Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back with an episode of Modded Inventions. That's right, we are back. And today we are working on a wither killing device. This thing is rather quick. It's probably the fastest wither killer I've ever seen at 3 seconds per nether star. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty boastful. So one thing I want to tell you is the spawning mechanics in the tower are based off of Woolly Creeper's design. Should see a link to the video down below or annotation on the screen if I remember. Also, if I turn around here, there is another video that I did that you'll see on the other side of the screen and down below that has another way of doing the spawning in mechanics that's a little bit slower but could be used as well. Doesn't take quite as much of the reinforced obsidian. But as you see up here, we've got 3 autonomous activators, each with wither skeleton skulls in first slot only, and then just some block placers with some soul sand. Around the back, we just have some red alloy wire into a timer, and I've got it on, well, it should be on 3 seconds. I was doing some testing, and then I can activate it with that lever there. Down below, what makes it so fast is this Draconic Mob Grinder. And this thing, you just give it some power, or you can throw some coal. When it's not hooked up to power, there's a little inventory slot here that you can give it coal or what have you. And you just give this guy power in some way or another, and it kills the withers in one shot. Pretty dang awesome. Now, there's nothing in this pack that allows you to pick up items through walls like there was in Mod Sauce, but in this one, I just have a little... if we come inside here, a little reinforced obsidian tunnel going to a vacuum chest, and that makes it to where it pulls the items down. It's just 3 away. It pulls the items down into there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. We should see the wither spawn. And then if we come down here, we'll see, you can see the particle effects as they fall. And they die instantly. You see, it does take a chunk of power each time it does it, but if you got any kind of power source to get to this point, you should be alright. We look in here and we're just getting all kinds of division sigils, yellow hearts, and nether stars. So if I go ahead and turn this thing off, you just give it a minute to kind of catch up because there is some backlog to it. We don't see any more of the particles, so we come inside. There's nothing in here except from experience, and then all your stuff is in here. Pretty dang cool if you ask me. So we are going to move on to how I built this thing. Alright, you are going to start with a 3x5 platform of reinforced obsidian on the ground, and then I'm going to create just around here like this, a little wall. I'm going to grab a builder's wand just to use here, but you can, build up. I would go up about 15 is what my tests have shown to be very effective. Did not mean to do all of that. It's one of the bad things about the builder's wand. But we come up about 15. Like so, and we should be just fine. And then if I come up here, fill that in. We missed a couple. But I'm going to come around front, and I'm going to knock out just these right here. I'm also going to knock out those right there. And then I'm going to place just some blocks here so I can place the block placers against them. Just like so. And then I'm going to come around to the front, and I'm going to place the autonomous activators above those like so. Break out those blocks, come back around, and then I'm going to just cover these up with some reinforced obsidian. You can automate this. You don't have to put the reinforced obsidian behind it. You could say like run ME interfaces or anything like that. You could run in there and just have it be supplied. But I'm going to put a stack of skulls in, and I'm going to use first item slot only. Just like so. Then I'm going to put a stack in each block placer of soul sand. Come back around, and I'm going to use this timer. I'm I'm going to come down here, I'm going to place it, and I want it to be facing up. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Run some redstone, or red alloy wire up to those. I'm going to adjust this to 3 seconds. Any slower, and I was having some issues, you know, depending on your latency or, you know, any kind of lag on the server, you might have to up this to like 5. I ran into no issues with 5, but you might have to raise that up a little bit. But if I come down here, we're going to place the Draconic Mob Grinder, like so. Place it just there. I'm going to fill that back in, and then I'm going to put the solar panel on top to give it power. Now, I'm going to take the reinforced obsidian, and I'm going to knock out this block right here. You can do it on either side, but I'm going to come out 3, just like so. 3 is your magic number. Like, you need to place the vacuum chest right there for it to reach all the way to this far side over here. You could do 3 on this side as well if you wanted to kind of, you know, make sure that there's never going to be anything that messes up. So you could like run it out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put yourself a vacuum chest there as well as one over here. So now that it's all ready to go, we're just going to flip the lever on, and then every 3 seconds we're going to see a wither get spawned. And we come down here to the bottom. Once they explode, you should see them fall. Yep, see, just like that, because they die. So every 3 seconds we're getting a star. We've got some down here, and we've got some down here. Alright guys, well, if you have any questions concerning this, please leave a comment down below, and I hope you enjoyed. My name is Draax, and I will see you in the next one.